guys, make sure to check out 5-9 Gaming. There's like 60 YouTube channels, Twitter, Twitch, all of it for more kooky, zany stuff like this. Fire! Nas, one more! What? Nas, get back! Where are you going? Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and it is time to put the rainbow star on our girls, Kale and Caulifla. They're definitely pretty goddamn good. I think that this is a unit that's going to work a lot better, I think, at rainbow than they did at 55%, right? I think a lot of the extra defense and stats and stuff like that they'll get are going to help them look way better at rainbow than they did at 55%, right? I'll get their links up to, you know, probably about the 5 range or so, and we'll go ahead and check out how good the Kale and Caulifla unit is looking at the rainbow star level. I'll probably give them some extra defensive equips, or, you know, maybe try and build additional more or something. I don't know. I'll definitely give them a bronze and a gold equip by the time we get on with the rainbow video, though. Alright guys, so we're here in an event. We will go ahead and take a look at Kale and Caulifla rainbowed, with these as their link levels right here after a full night stream over on 5-9 Gaming. This is what I got their link levels up to, which is an appropriate level I like for the rainbow video. So remember that Kale and Caulifla, they do have one link that actually is pretty important at link level 10. And that is this one right here, Saiyan Lineage. Remember that this does get an additional key at link level 10, which is pretty big, but remember that, like, Kale and Caulifla, they don't really need it as much as other units need this at link level 10. Because, I mean, they're filled up with key links, dude. Saiyan Lineage, Battlefield Diva, Wars of Universe 6, Turner of Power, Prepare for Battle. They've got a million key links, right? Now, 143k defense right here is definitely, like, I mean, they're going to build up a lot. They do build up fast, right? Like, when they super attack, they stack attack and defense. When they're attacking, they're building up their attack and defense as well, but it's like I just see this unit struggling in the early short-term content, and you guys know how much I like when units are able to perform well there. So we have Saiyan Lineage, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle all active right here. Hopefully Super Saiyan 4 Goku does not additional super and annihilate this Gogeta right here. Alright, so let's see what Kale and Caulifla get right here. I decided to go a very high additional build for them. 2 mil. Oh my god. Is that good? Yeah. No, it sucks ass, actually. It's god-awful. It's 2 million. Yuck. Okay. So we got... I've got a full additional build for them. I will be curious to see what their defense looks like next turn. So remember, each attack right there gave them 6% defense, right? So they got 18% defense right there. Plus, their two, I believe, because they stack attack and defense, yeah, it's 20%. They raise attack and defense by 20% for 99 turns. That's what the stack is. So, you know, we were able to get two 20% buffs, and then, of course, we got the 18% buff. Just going to be curious to see what they're going to look like here. All right, so here's this other Kale and Caulifla. So with LR Kale and Caulifla, they'd have Battlefield Diva, Wars of Universe 6, Tournament of Power, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. I would like to get them along with mine. All right, so let's go ahead and see. I mean, I believe this friend, Kale and Caulifla right here, this is them at 90%. So they have 3 dupes in them. So we'll see the level of damage that they're able to put up. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Again, after the 55% video, sort of going into this video, the way I think I probably would go with the 2021 Dokkan Fest. I think the worst, I would probably put Trunks and Goten. I know a lot of people absolutely adore them. They're good, but I just don't like them as much as other people do. I probably would slide AGL Kid Gohan next. Probably. And then I think I would put Kale and Caulifla after that. I'm pretty sure that's the order I would put for the 2021 Dokkan Fest, in order of, like, how good I think they are and stuff like that. But, again, it's, you know, it's like Kid Gohan is good everywhere, but, like, Kale and Caulifla just outright have a better link set than Kid Gohan. They have a way better leader skill. I mean, the team we're running right now is Bond of Friendship. And we're just running a straight Bond of Friendship team. And it's pretty good. Like, we have what we need to make Kale and Caulifla look good here. All right, so here's the thing. So with Tien jumping in onto rotation, right, giving the 50% support buff, and then with them doing all the attacks they did last turn, look at their defense. This is good. Second turn, they're at basically 300k. After they attack, they are going to be well above 300k. Alright, so let's go ahead and have this turn play out here and see how they're going to look. We'll definitely leave Tien here on rotation with them. That'll work out well. And then if we make it to the next rotation, we're going to be able to see, you know, Kale and Caulifla and then LR Kale and Caulifla together. That'll be a really good turn. Alright, so right here we have what? Prepare for battle and fierce battle active with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Again, they're going to be way over 300k. You want to know what Kale and Caulifla, you know what I feel like they are? I think this Kale and Caulifla unit, this might sound weird to people, but I think they're a better version of LR Goku and Piccolo. I know that I'm sure people, oh, but like I feel like that's what they are. They're a better version of Goku and Piccolo. I feel like it's very similar, right? Where I think that they're gonna have a real shitty turn 1, but then like once you get further than that, I think this Kale and Caulifla, they're gonna start looking pretty sick. It's like Goku and Piccolo, a lot of what they do, I feel like they're, you know, they get a lot of power out of their active skill, right? That's kind of the same thing with Trunks and Goten. That's the one thing about Trunks and Goten that really holds them back for me, is that it's like when you're not popping that active skill for the Dokkan Fest Trunks and Goten, they don't start looking super ridiculously mega busted. Oh my god, look at their damage and defense and dodging and everything, right? It's like they gotta get that active skill, and it is turn 3, but this still does require you to have a Trunks or Goten on rotation with them, right? That's huge. Alright, so this is a ridiculously good turn for them. So now we're going to have all these links active with LR Kale and Caulifla. Everything except for Saiyan Lineage and Saiyan Warrior Race. They're up to 363k defense. They build up really fast. Really fast, dude. That's good. This is turn 5. So, again, when I say I think that they're the best unit in the game for the Legendary Vegeta event, this is what I'm pointing out. Because remember, the thing about LR Goku and Piccolo, and why I think Kale and Caulifla are basically just a better version of them, is LR Piccolo and Goku, they're a unit designed for long events, but like, you know, it's not like they stack or anything. They get really high stats, but they can get slapped at the end. Kale and Caulifla, they're not playing that shit, right? Like, if it's not a short event, they're not taking damage. It's just that simple. They're looking pretty good. Like, again, I could see them having extreme value for long events. It's just, you know, me personally, again, you guys know, I really highly value the abilities in short events, right? Short events are where I think there's less units that are going to be really good in them. 3.5, yeah, the damage is just so bad. Like, that's just not good right there. And it's like, yeah, they have a built-in additional, but it's only a 30% chance to additional super. It's not that great of a chance, right? Okay, there's the full additional build I gave them to make sure, right? And again, remember, they do need 10 attacks to build up, to completely build up in base before they go into Kefla. They need to get 10 attacks. Yeah, I'm just really not impressed with their damage. I think the base Kale and Caulifla, their damage is never really going to be that crazy. It's once you go into Kefla, that's where their damage can get very, very, very loosey-goosey silly. Alright, so here's Kale and Caulifla's first turn, Universal Survival Saga team. Remember that they do get an extra 60% attack buff when attacking a Universal Survival Saga category enemy. So we'll see them do probably a little bit more damage than we saw last time. In terms of links, we'll have everything active except for Battlefield Diva, so this is a pretty solid turn. Yeah, because they get, what is that, prepared for battle with the physical UI Goku. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. We have a lot of support. We have, what, 70% support right here? What is our defense? 173. I mean, with 70% defensive support, right, they're at 173k defense right there. You know, if they get 3 attacks in, and 2 of them are super attacks, their defense could be pretty good. Could they defend in Pure Saiyan Extreme Super Battle Road? I don't think so. There we are at 4.13. That's a little bit better. I mean, that's still a lot of support to just only get a 4 million attack stat. I mean, I don't know, man. That's just, like, it's 2021. It's not 2019, man. All right? Like, I know, I saw other people say, well, for DOKKANFEST LRs compared to TURs. Now, shut up. Stop. No. Time out. Listen, LRs ain't special anymore. I saw a lot of people saying that, like, oh, yeah, for TURs, it's okay, but LRs, no. LRs don't mean shit anymore. It's like, yeah, the best, I don't know, 5 units in the game or something like that are definitely LRs, right? But it's like Super Vegeta is right up there, right? Like, Dokkan is cycling through releases. Think about Golden Week. They dropped GT, DOKKANFEST, Goku, and Vegeta, who are about 100 times better than LR Super 17, the LR that dropped in the same celebration. It wasn't even close. LR Super 17 is not even in the same realm as GT, Goku, and Vegeta, right? It's like, it's not as simple as just saying, like, oh, LRs for, like, that's the way it used to be. It used to be that, non-LRs could not compete, but that's not the way it is anymore. It's not like that anymore. LRs are not required to compete, right? And LRs, most of the time, aren't even the best leaders for a lot of these teams, right? A lot of the best leaders for teams are TURs, so. Alright, now we're over here on the Universe 6 team. We should be able to get some good stats and stuff over here. So with Kefla, we'll be able to get everything active except for Saiyan Lineage and Prepared for Battle. Again, with just a huge amount of key links that the girls have, it's going to be very, very easy, right? To have them just like they're going to be super attacking at will. Like, that is, I think, a really good thing about this unit, is just the ease in which they're super attacking because of all their key links, right? Like, I think one really, really strong aspect of, like, the LR Goku and Vegeta unit from the 350 million download celebration is just, like, how much key they're just getting at the start of turn, I think is very good. It's very, very helpful. Well, we have a very similar thing, I mean, sort of, with this Kale and Caulifla. I mean, obviously, Goku and Vegeta, it's a bit more important for them since they're an LR where they have to hit the 18 key number. But Kale and Caulifla is just, you know, their 12 key number. But it's going to be pretty easy, right? Because they have all key links except for Saiyan Warrior Race and Fierce Battle. So, like, if you're, you know, have any kind of competent team whatsoever, I don't think Kale and Caulifla are really going to struggle getting super attacks, which certainly is a positive for the unit. Again, the main thing with them, it's just that, I don't know, I just wish that you were able to better utilize the Kale and Caulifla at the start, right? Like, sure, they're good, like, once a turn passes and stuff like that, kind of like LR Goku and Piccolo, but, I mean, me being greedy, I'd like them to be a little bit better in short events. But I suppose, like, you know, like, I think Super Vegeta is probably the best TUR overall, right? But, like, you know, you go... I mean, really, as soon as Kefla comes out, she is just going to be, like, outright probably better than Super Vegeta. Probably. I need to... we definitely need to take a look at what her damage is looking like. Kefla's damage. We need to see what that looks like with 6 orbs and without 6 orbs, sort of like at the rainbow level. That'll be very big. All right, so this is a strong turn for Kale and Caulifla. What's their defense? Yeah, 239. Again, they do build up very, very quickly right here. Next turn, we're going to be able to have all 7 links active. Because remember that Kale and Caulifla, they do have, whatchamacallit, all 7 links with the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, right? Like, once we actually fuse into Kefla, they're both going to have all their links active. So that'll be good to see. But we are going to have to make sure that I can, whatchamacallit, we're going to have to make sure that we can go ahead and get the 6 orbs. You know, I think probably what I'll do for the last run, like, I think we'll probably do one more team after this for Kale and Caulifla, and we'll go into, like, the Legendary Goku event or something like that, and I might try and, like, I'll just skip ahead until we get to, like, turn 10 of just Kale and Caulifla. We'll see the numbers that they put up, and then we could see, like, some of the numbers that Kefla can put up. Now, one thing to remember about Kefla, right, is that Kefla and Kale and Caulifla, you know, they're stacking attack with every single super attack they do. So no matter what, they are constantly building up their attack with every super. So the longer the fight goes on, the stronger Kefla will get, which does sort of emulate how Kefla works actually like in show, right? Okay, so I don't want to go super crazy, honestly, with our girl Kefla here. I just don't want to finish off Boo Piccolo. I doubt I will, but I just really don't want to finish Boo Piccolo off. Wait, Champa... Did I mess up? No, we should be okay. Well, I think we might actually take some damage on Champa right here. Again, Champa is aged pretty poorly. But we can show that Kefla... Again, one underrated part of Kefla that I haven't mentioned so far in this video... Well, not really underrated. I mean, everyone knows how good it is her heal. When you fuse with Kale and Caulifla into Kefla, you have a 60% heal that you're gonna bust out, and we're gonna be able to show it, which is good. That I think is a really awesome part of this unit. I do really like units that can heal. You know, one reason I like the AGL DOKKANFEST Kid Gohan so much is that heal of his. I probably think he has the best active skill in the game. Just one of those when you need it, you've got it type of skills. But Kefla's is pretty, I mean, the effect is pretty good, right? The heal and the transformation, stuff like that. All right, so let's go ahead and transform into Kefla. Before we do that, let's go ahead and see what we got right here. 333k. This is going to be a really good turn. We're going to get Kefla transforming, right? So, you know, she's going to go ahead and transform. She's going to have all 7 links, and we're going to remember that this Kale right here is giving 40% attack support and then 20% defensive support. So that's going to be good for Kale, or Kefla. Alright, so, look at that health skyrocket, bruh. Gotta love it. Okay, so yeah, this is exactly how I'm gonna do this, right? Because Boo Piccolo can stun. I don't want him to stun Kefla. Let's go ahead and put Kale right there first. Again, we have all of Kefla's links active, so this should be a pretty good turn for Kefla. Remember that Kefla does get 60% defense when attacking, so her defense is actually going to be well over 300k right here. After all the stacks from Kale and Caulifla, right? And again, remember, you could just keep stacking up with Kale and Caulifla, you know, until you have to transform, and Kefla's defense will be even higher. Kefla does have a 50% chance to dodge, which I feel like she doesn't need. I, you know, talked about that a lot in the 55% video. I really feel like the 50% chance to dodge, I think it would have been a lot stronger if that was on the base Kale and Caulifla, right? Because like Kefla, I feel like most of the time you're going to transform with her, you're probably going to be comfortable enough that she's going to tank anyway. So I don't know that that extra bullshit is really needed. Now, here we're going to be able to get the 6 orbs. Yeah, this is a monster turn for her because we got the 6 orbs as well. Because she finally gets a 60% attack buff when, basically 60% attack when attacking with 6 or more key spheres. So let's go ahead and see what Tech Super Saiyan 2 Kefla is looking like right here. Should be pretty good. She still does have the additional of the medium chance to super, by the way. She does not lose that when she actually fuses. The transformation is ridiculous. The only downside to transforming really is that you lose the defensive stacking. That's it. 6.69. I think that's pretty good. Considering she does have additionals and stuff like that, like that's where the damage to me is looking good, right? Now another, yeah, so now we jump up to 7 million with the second one right there. That was a powerful turn. Like Kefla herself is ridiculous. I think that Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, she's nasty, man. Because it's like she has that level of defense, she has dodging, her attack stats are crazy. Now keep in mind that was with the 6 orbs though. Her attack is way lower without 6 orbs. So let's jump into like one of these legendary events. I'll probably just cut until we're like 10 turns deep with Kale and Caulifla. We'll maybe see 1 turn with them, like, you know, again, like 10 turns deep. And then we will go ahead and fuse into Kefla. We'll get a couple more turns of her. I do want to see her without 6 orbs, with 6 orbs, all that. so we're running Kale and Caulifla's team right here. I have actually a friend, Rainbow Kale and Caulifla, we're able to find. So here we are in turn 11. They're rocking 437k defense. I at least want to give, you know, one turn right here. Let's go ahead and see the level of damage that they're going to put forth right here. This Kale and Caulifla on this turn. Let's see what we get from them. So again, this is like 11 turns deep. Okay. 2.99. I mean, I don't know. They don't link up the greatest, I guess, with Physical Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. What do they have with her? So they would have Battlefield Diva, Warriors of Universe 6, and Tournament of Power. So they have 3 links active with the Physical Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. By the way, I do have her Easy Age. She's ridiculous. I'm just going to get her to full level 10 links, and we're going to do a showcase on her. But honestly, that Super Saiyan 2 Kefla right there is probably one of the better Easy A units in the game, and it's insane because she's just a sub Easy A, right? She's not even like a main Easy A unit or anything like that, and they made her quite exceptional, I would say. All right, let's go ahead and fuse here. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe okay. So here's mine at 553k. I think they've had a little bit more time to attack. We can get all 7 links active right there. Well, no, I don't think we would be able to. Let me just do that with them in slot 1. Let me just see the damage that they put up right here. Then next turn, we'll go ahead and fuse into Kefla, right? And again, we have a Rainbow Kale and Caulifla / Kefla on each rotation. 4.54, here they are, turn 12. So you can see how the damage just doesn't ever really get that crazy with them in base, right? Like, they don't really jump up above 4 million too often. Now, we're not fighting a Universal Survival Saga enemy, but, I mean, that's not going to be that ridiculously common. Here we are fighting a Universal Survival Saga enemy, but we want to go ahead and go into Super Saiyan 2 Kefla right here anyway. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get 6 orbs, which is unfortunate. We're not going to be able to have all 7 links with this Super Saiyan 2 Kefla either, because remember that the physical one is a Shattering the Limit unit, not Fierce Battle, right? But we will have 6 out of 7 links active, which honestly is definitely good enough, right? That's totally fine, 6 out of 7. 400k defense, 50% chance to dodge, and 60% defense on Super. We are able to get the 6 orbs, so we'll go ahead and do that. Keep in mind that we are going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. You know, as Kefla is going through the event, we're stacking attack, stacking attack, stacking attack. With this next rotation, with this other Kefla, I kind of want to see her without 6 orbs, because there she is at 7 million, right? So, like, my Kefla would be at, like, a similar attack level. But, like, let's see what she gets without 7 orbs. I also have LRB Pan on the team, right? She's on the Bond of Friendship team, so we can see what she gets. 7.39. Seems like this Kefla's attack stacking is getting, it's the attack stacking seems to be very impactful by the time you get to Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. I've noticed that with these additionals, she's really jumping up high. Like, it's like 300,000 per super attack is what it seems like she's getting. Like, that's quite a substantial increase in power every single time that the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla is super attacking. So, that is definitely looking pretty damn good. Alright, so on this next turn, I would like to use B-Pan's active skill on a turn where we get 6 orbs. Am I able to get 6 orbs right here on this turn? I am not. So, I'm going to actually save. You know what? This is a good opportunity. We could see Kale and Caulifla, you know, fully built up. Again, we have 6 out of 7 links up. You know, this is them super deep into the fight. And we are fighting a Universal Survival Saga enemy. Again, mega deep into the fight. So, with the extra 60% attack, what are Kale and Caulifla going to go ahead and get for us? 5.98. Alright, so, again, with that extra 60% buff against the Universal Survival Saga enemy, that's where their attack stats can get good. Like, that's a good attack stat, but it's turn 14, right? Like, it takes a super long time to get there. They definitely have long since already done their 10 attacks to fully build up their passive. At that point, it was just, you know, they're stacking attack and defense on their super attacks. But yeah, the unit looks good, right? It's, again, like, once we get super deep into these events, like towards the end here in the Legendary Goku event and stuff like that. Kefla and these units are looking really crazy. I mean, Kefla, after super attacking on this turn, she probably would take double-digit damage from this Int UI Goku right here. All right, really good turn. Again, we're going to have 6 out of 7 links active. I'm actually not going to get 6 orbs right here because we saw what happened with 6 orbs before. I'm not going to get 6 orbs. Let's see what her attack stat was. Remember, she was shooting out 7 million attack stats at will last turn with the 6 orbs. What does she get right here without 6 orbs? She's at 5.24. So again, she gets, you know, like multiple millions of attack stat extra if she gets the 6 orbs. Because remember, on this turn, you know, she has since stacked her attack even more from last turn when she was doing the 7 millions. Like this super attack right here, like if this was with 6 orbs, she'd be at probably above 8 million. So we're talking about a jump of like 5.2 million to above 8 with the 6 orbs. So it's like it's not going to be uber consistent with double digits. Yeah, double digits. There you go. Yep. That's type disadvantage against still a very powerful enemy. This Int UI Goku is not a bitch, right? He definitely can do really good damage here. All right, Super Saiyan 2 Kefla going crazy. So let me know what you guys think of the Kale and Caulifla / Kefla. The deeper we get into events, the better and better they look. I think they are very impressive, but all Dokkan Fests in 2021 have been very impressive. None of them are ass. None of them. They're all good. Like they're all well designed. They all have like real purposes. I mean, that's the main thing pushing the game forward, definitely, is Dokkan Fest. And again, I feel like they've done a really stand-up job in 2021 of making the Dokkan Fests very good. I think a lot of the summonable LRs I'm not really as impressed with. You know, 17 and Golden Frieza, Tapion and Minosha, you know, like Super 17, you know, a lot of those types of characters are a little bit eh. But the actual, like, Dokkan Fest characters have been on the money, for sure. Okay, I actually don't want to finish off Goku on this turn, so let's not finish him off on this turn. I'm going to use this right here just to defend that Tien at the end. And then next turn, we'll be able to get, again, 6 out of 7 links active for Kefla. B-Pan's active skill, and we'll be able to get 6 orbs. So this next turn by Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, she's gonna probably break like 10 mil, 11 mil, 12 mil, something like that, right? With B-Pan's active skill and all the different buffs she's got active. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing her bust out a lot of super attacks, too. I hope she doesn't crit. Please don't crit. Okay, perfect. Okay, there's no way Kale finishes this UI Goku off. Like, even if she quadruples super attack, she's not finishing UI Goku. Yep. Okay, cool. So, all right, on this next turn, Kefla, 6 orbs, 6 out of 7 links, and B-Pan's active skill. I'm thinking we're going to get like an 11 or 12 million attack stat at least, right? Because remember, B-Pan gives a massive extra buff to characters that have monster start of turn attacks. Kefla is at 160%, but remember that Kefla is stacking attack, right? All that stacked attack works really well with like B-Pan, like, and these active skills. That's why like Blue Kaioken Goku goes so crazy. All right, here we go, dude. This is the big one right here. Let's see what our girl Super Saiyan 2 Kefla gets. Again, she's pretty close. I mean, 8s, 9s, and stuff like that. What is physical Super Saiyan 2 Kefla's defense right here? Oh, only 800k by Super Saiyan 2 physical Kefla. Pretty good. Yeah. This has been a strong celebration for Universe 6, rapid growth, a lot of these types of teams. All right, what do you guys think? 11 million, 12 million, 13 million, 14 million? What are you going to give us, Kefla? And she could triple super attack on this turn as well, too. And we get... Oh, 9.2... Oh, okay. All right, well... Okay. What, with B-Pan? Did I forget to use B-Pan's active skill or something like that? What the hell? Okay. Alright, I guess I thought it was going to be a lot higher. Sure. Whatever. Alright, but let me know what you guys think of the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla / Kale and Caulifla. I do think that they are very, very good. They're definitely one of the best units in the game. Probably within the top 20 units in the game, 15 units in the game, something like that for sure. Again, all of the Dokkan Fest from 2021 are really high up, really amazing units like that. So let me know what you guys think of them. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.